following story is based on real events validated by the state of Tennessee. It's the only time in U.S. history where a spirit or an entity caused someone's demise. In the early 19th century, nestled deep in the heart of rural Tennessee, the Bell family's homestead stood as a beacon of prosperity and serenity. John Bell, a highly regarded farmer, resided there with his wife, Lucy, and their 3 children, Betsy, Richard, and Joel. Life in the countryside appeared idyllic at first, but this tranquility was soon shattered by something inexplicable and dark, a phenomenon that defied rational explanation. It commenced with spectral whispers in the night, like the secrets of the wind, their source remaining elusive. Yet, it soon became evident that these were not ordinary whispers. Unseen forces began to pound on the walls, their strength growing with each passing day. Doors creaked and trembled, as if shaken by invisible hands, while eerie scratches etched themselves onto wooden surfaces. The Bell family was confronted by an unfathomable presence within their home. The unsettling occurrences did not stop at eerie sounds and spectral rappings. Betsy Bell, the youngest member of the family, became the primary target of a malevolent entity. In the darkness of her room, her hair was violently yanked, and unseen fingers left angry red marks on her skin. It was clear that a sinister force had taken up residence in their midst, one that seemed to delight in tormenting the innocent. As the nights grew longer, the haunting escalated. The entity, eventually identified as the Bell Witch, revealed itself with malevolent intent and introduced itself as Kate. Her voice was both eerie and beguiling, with the power to mimic otherworldly languages, known and unknown. She professed a deep-seated hatred for John Bell, vowing to exact vengeance for a perceived wrong by tormenting and ultimately taking his life. The nights became increasingly horrifying as Kate whispered chilling secrets and unveiled revelations. She seemed to possess uncanny knowledge of the Bell family's deepest fears and vulnerabilities, sowing chaos and discord among friends and family who visited the Bell household. But the Bell Witch's reign of terror extended beyond the family. She reveled in mimicking the voices of the living, sowing discord among neighbors and causing them to suspect one another of deceit and betrayal, unraveling the once tight-knit community. Kate was not content with mere mind games. She had a physical presence, an ominous energy capable of inflicting harm upon the living. Betsy Bell continued to be her primary target, enduring savage beatings from invisible hands. Bruises, scratches, and bite marks appeared on the young girl's body, evidence of a relentless and unyielding assailant. The entity's cruelty knew no bounds. It turned its attention to John Bell, who suffered seizures and bouts of paralysis, as if his life force were slipping away. The Bell Witch's influence twisted the world within their home, making objects move on their own, tearing bedclothes asunder, and filling the air with malevolence. As the Bell Witch's reign of terror continued, news of the supernatural events spread rapidly. Neighbors and curious onlookers flocked to the Bell household to witness the unearthly occurrences. However, the entity was not content with mere mischief. It thrived on chaos and conflict, sowing discord and fear in its wake. Kate had a wicked sense of humor, taunting and terrifying those who dared to confront her, answering their questions with cryptic riddles and revealing intimate secrets that left witnesses chilled to the bone. Years of relentless torment had left John Bell a broken man. His once thriving farm had become a battleground between the living and the supernatural. His health deteriorated rapidly, and he suffered from a mysterious ailment, no longer able to eat or drink, wasting away as the Bell Witch's malevolence consumed him. On December 20th, 1820, John Bell's suffering came to a tragic end. Surrounded by his family and those who had witnessed the unexplainable, he passed away. His death was met with a mixture of relief and sorrow, with some believing it marked the end of the Bell Witch's reign of terror, while others suspected she had played a direct role in his demise. The enigmatic horror within the Bell household was far from over, as the entity known as the Bell Witch continued to torment the family and the community, leaving an indelible mark on their history. With John Bell's passing, the Bell Witch haunting entered a new, unsettling phase. The malevolent entity, known as Kate, shifted her focus to Betsy Bell, the youngest of John and Lucy's children. Kate seemed to take a particular interest in Betsy's romantic life, making it impossible for her to court a young man named Joshua Gardner, the love of her life. Despite the unrelenting presence of the Bell Witch, Betsy and Joshua's love remained resilient. They made the bold decision to marry, hoping that by leaving the Bell household, they might escape the entity's grasp. Little did they know that the malevolent entity's malevolence knew no bounds. With Joshua Gardner by her side, Betsy Bell left her family's haunted home and sought refuge in Mississippi. They believed that by putting distance between themselves and the Bell Witch, they could finally find peace and happiness. However, they were about to learn that the entity's malevolence knew no boundaries. Kate seemed to follow Betsy and Joshua to their new home in Mississippi, resuming her torment of the young couple. The Bell Witch continued to unleash her supernatural wrath, determined to shatter the happiness that Betsy and Joshua sought to build together. Betsy Bell had endured enough horrors in the Bell household, but now she had to endure further attacks, both physical and psychological, at the hands of the relentless entity. The Bell Witch haunting left a lasting and eerie legacy in the quiet town of Adams, Tennessee, and beyond. The entity's ability to communicate and her malevolence left an indelible mark on those who had witnessed the terror. She claimed to be a vengeful spirit, wronged by John Bell, and her actions were seen as retribution for perceived injustices. As the years passed, the story of the Bell Witch continued to captivate the imagination of both the curious and the skeptical. In 1894, Martin Van Buren Ingram's book, An Authenticated History of the Bell Witch, immortalized the tale, preserving it for generations to come. This publication ensured that the story of the Bell Witch would endure as a chilling chapter in American folklore. The Bell Witch haunting has, like any supernatural phenomenon, attracted both skeptics and believers. Some have proposed geological factors like seismic activity and psychological explanations, such as mass hysteria, to account for the strange occurrences. However, these explanations often fall short when confronted with the testimonial evidence from credible witnesses who experienced the Bell Witch firsthand. The legacy of the Bell Witch lives on in Adams, Tennessee, where the Bell Witch Cave stands as a haunting reminder of the entity's malevolence. The cave is believed to be a focal point of her activity and has become a popular destination for tourists and those fascinated by the paranormal. Brave souls embark on tours of the cave, hoping to catch a glimpse of the Bell Witch and uncover the truth behind the haunting. The Bell Witch haunting remains a subject of fascination and debate. Some view it as a case of a malevolent spirit or poltergeist, while others propose alternative theories. Some suggest that the entity may have been a manifestation of repressed emotions or psychological distress within the Bell family, which found expression in the form of poltergeist activity. These theories attempt to provide a psychological explanation for the events, but do not fully account for the supernatural knowledge and communication attributed to the entity. The Bell Witch haunting stands as one of the most enduring and chilling stories of supernatural activity in American history. Its legacy is marked by the compelling accounts of witnesses and the mysterious entity known as Kate. The haunting continues to captivate those with an interest in the unexplained and the paranormal. The events that unfolded within the Bell household left a profound impact on the family and the community, serving as a reminder of the enigmatic and often terrifying nature of the unexplained. It endures as a testament to the enduring fascination with the supernatural and the unknown, with the Bell Witch's tales of torment, malevolence, and eerie communication remaining one of the most perplexing and enduring mysteries in the annals of American folklore. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.